Leroy's Pokemon Sapphire walkthrough, part 50. Alright guys, welcome back. We're here in the Aqua Hideout, continuing along, trying to, get that submarine back for Captain Stern, so, yeah, we're fighting some of these Aqua Grunts. And yeah, last time I think we got about halfway through or so, so hopefully we can finish up the hideout this time around. And this guy's got one Carvana on his team, and Tree Ninja has just been destroying everything in here with Leaf Blade. So yeah, if you're fighting Team Aqua, I'd recommend having like an electric or grass type, because that'll be really useful since you'll fight a lot of water types. And if you're fighting Team Magma, well, if you have a water type or something, that's really useful. Anyways, yeah, killed that guy. Now, once you get to this part, you're going to find two different options for warp panels. The other one, well, if you go through this one, you can go on to the next room, but I'm actually going to go into the other one because you can grab an item in there. It's not really that great of an item, especially at this point in the game, but just for the sake of completion, we'll grab it. Yeah, it's a nest ball. Now, nest balls are like Pokeballs, except they work better on lower level Pokemon. But at this point in the game, like, you're not going to be catching like level 5, level 5, whatever those things are, Wurmples, yeah, so it's kind of worthless because, at this point in the game, if you're going to catch like a Kyogre or something, it's going to be at a high level, and that's pretty much just worthless, but whatever. So yeah, you can go through, well, if you don't really want to, you can just skip onto this room, if you don't want to get that nest ball. Unless you plan on catching, like, level 5 Wurmples, getting ready for that 7th gym, right? Nah, but whatever, we're gonna fight this dude. He's got a Carvana again, apparently, like, everyone wants to have a Carvana. What I don't understand is, like, it's Team Aqua, but they only use one water type, like, all of them have Carvanas. Why can't they, like, have more variety and use, like, cool, well, I guess Carvana's pretty cool, but, you get tired of it, so they should use, like, all sorts of water types. I think that'd be more interesting. Because don't you think it gets so boring just fighting the same stuff over and over? Yeah, but what do you expect from Team Aqua and Team Magma and Team Rocket? They always use the same Pokemon. It's like a law or something. You have to use, like... Yeah, if you're one of the bad guys, it's like a rule. You have to use a Zubat, then you have to use... In this game, you either use like a Poochyena or a Carvana, and that's your team. No evolving either. That's against the rules for Team Aqua. But yeah, Numel's gonna kill this thing. Numel really needs to get some experience. I'm thinking about maybe putting the experience share on Numel. Because I don't know if you'll really get that much training coming up, because there's gonna be a lot of water types coming up, so I might put the experience share on him. I don't know, I can move the stuff around between Swablu and him if I have to. But anyways, that's a bit off topic. We're gonna go through this door right here, and we got another trainer to fight. I actually think this is the last actual grunt we have to battle. So yeah. And let's see how many Pokemon she has. Team Aqua Grunt. Zubats! Oh, what do you know of Zubats? See, I was right. They always have Zubats. But Grovyle doesn't really work well against Zubats. So let's try Jelly Belly this time. I don't really feel like going to Numel because it takes forever with Strength. Even though I just said it needs to get up levels, but then, I'm just being lazy now. I'm like, let's get the easy KO with Ice Beam. I was glad I think it was worth it going over to the abandoned ship just to get Ice Beam. That'll be really useful in the Elite Four, too. Plus, it's just an awesome move. I mean, Ice Beam. Everyone wants Ice Beam. And, it's better than actually having to, like, spend all that money on it at the game corner. I actually might go to the game corner and pick up the TM for Flamethrower. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the road here. And like I said in the last video, I would highly recommend going and getting the Master Ball before fighting this guy. But if you don't know where that is, it's in the video right before this, part 49. But anyways, yeah, this is the Aqua Admin, and he's the guy in charge of this whole hideout here, and this is the guy we gotta battle. And look at him, he's got his shirt ripped open, he's all buffed, but then he has a Carvana. Yep. They try to make him look all tough, but then he just has crappy Pokemon just like everyone else in here. Well, actually, let me take that back. He actually did evolve his next two Pokemon, but it's still really not that tough of a battle. Like, I mean, the admin fights, I've said this before, we fought an admin in the Weather Institute. It's kind of like a boss battle, I guess, but it's really not that challenging. Like, their Pokemon aren't high-leveled, really, and they're not really too good. Like, Sharpedo, it's only level 32, so you can easily deal with it. But yeah. We'll kill this thing, and I think he has a Mightyena left on his team. So yeah, I'll probably go to Hariyama for that. So Sharpedo's gonna die, and yeah, we got one Pokemon left to take out in this whole hideout. And a bunch of experience from that, too. So yeah, Mightyena, we'll go to Goron, and thank God he didn't have a Poochyena. Like, if this guy had a Poochyena on his team, oh my gosh, that would have just been terrible. But anyways, Let's kill this thing with a Vital Throw. Oh, and it intimidated me, but I'm not really too worried. I'm probably still going to kill it anyways. Oh, and he used Swagger. Now, Swagger's kind of an interesting move. It actually, believe it or not, raises your attack, but it also confuses you. Now, the thing about this move, if you hit yourself in confusion, you will hit yourself for a ton of damage because your attack got boosted. But if you don't hit yourself in confusion, you're probably going to kill the other Pokemon. So yeah, it's kind of a risky move for them to use, but when it works out, it's awesome. When it doesn't work out, though, you hit yourself for a ton of damage. And Aviator's learning Takedown. Now, let's check it out. I'm not really too big of a fan of Takedown. You know what? I'm going to keep Secret Power. Takedown's a little bit more powerful, but it's less accurate, and it doesn't have the recoil damage. I don't know. That's just my preference. Anyways, yeah, we beat the admin, and, so I guess that means we're going to get the submarine back, right? We're going to say, oh no, it drove away. Oh no, wow. Did no one see that coming? Like, we just thought we were going to walk in here and take the submarine. All they had to do was drive away. Anyways, yeah, let's get out of here because now we're going to have to go hunt them down. I mean, they could be anywhere in the world. And look at that. That's the entrance right there, except the warp panel. Doesn't that just make you mad? It's like the warp panel from the very end is connected to the one at the very beginning, but then you can't actually get there from the other side. But yeah, now this submarine is somewhere around Hoenn, underwater. And, you know, there's like so many, you know, water outs here. I mean, this thing could be anywhere, so now we're going to have to hunt that down. And that's just going to be great. But guys, we actually have a lot of time left, so we could actually start in on the new route. But I'm going to go heal my Pokemon first, and I will be back in a minute, and we're going to head east towards the new city. What I always found funny about this route is that it's blocked off by Whalmers, but as soon as you beat the hideout, they're conveniently gone. Like, what a coincidence that is. Anyways, guys, we're going to head towards the new city through this route, so let's spray some repels. And let's get a move on. Yeah, this is Route 124, and here's the first trainer. If you just float in the sea like this, Pokemon come around to play. Wow, I would be terrified if I'm just floating out in the sea, then, like, giant jellyfish came and wanted to play with me. Or giant whales like Whalmer. But anyways, guys, this route actually is pretty short. On paper, it looks like it's a long route, but there's only like 2 or 3 trainers, I think, and they all have like 1 Pokemon, if I remember correctly. So you can get through here in like 2 or 3 minutes. If you skip the trainers, you can get through here in like 30 seconds, actually, which is crazy because you actually cover a lot of ground. But yeah, it's not really too tough getting to the next city. Anyways, yeah, that's the first trainer. Swimmers never get out a lot of money, but, you know, I guess you don't expect people to carry around money with them while they're swimming. Now, whatever. And this guy right here we're gonna fight. You're riding a Pokemon instead of swimming yourself. I'm envious. Well, I'm envious of you because you get to swim, and I have to teach Pokemon surf just to get around. How stupid is that? Yeah, I've already ranted about why I can't swim, though, and leaf green and stuff, so I won't bring that up again. But this guy's got a Carvana, and dude, you could teach your Carvana surf if you wanted to. But I guess I'm the only one with the HM for surf, so that's pretty much impossible. Yeah, it kind of sucks for everyone else. Like, I have the HM for surf, so no one else gets to teach their Pokemon surf. So everyone else has to learn how to swim, and I just ride on top of my jelly belly. Mwahaha. Anyways. And more cheap surfers who don't give out enough money. And yeah, I think that's actually it for trainers. I'm serious, like, that's all the trainers you have to fight, and I don't know why that's there, because there's nothing on it, but there's actually a house over here! Because apparently some dude wanted to build a house out in the middle of the ocean, and I don't know why this place doesn't get flooded, but this guy, he calls himself the Hunter, I don't really know why. But this place is very important. A lot of people don't know where to get, like, water stones, fire stones, and stuff. This is the guy you gotta find. If you give him, like, a red shard, he will give you a fire stone, blue shard, water stone, green shard, leaf stone, yellow shard, thunderstone. That's how you get the evolutionary stones in this game. You can find those stones while diving underwater, and some wild Pokemon will have them attached. But anyways, guys, we are here in the new city. This is Mossdeep City. I always love this place because it's like an island out there. It's pretty cool, and we're going to be checking it out next time, so stay tuned for more.